if you hold private conversations with yourself. What you're experiencing isn't a fractured mind, it's a mind that refuses to stay vague. Most people assume inner dialogue is a malfunction. They confuse silence with stability and noise with disorder. But psychology suggests the opposite. That voice inside you is not random. It is not chaos. It is structure trying to emerge. Some minds process internally, others process externally. And when thinking becomes complex, the brain looks for a medium strong enough to carry it. For some people, that medium is speech. This video isn't about calling you special. It's about explaining why certain minds naturally think out loud, what that reveals about cognition, and how to use it intentionally instead of unconsciously. Stay until the end, because we'll also explore when self-talk helps and when it quietly sabotages you. You crave clarity in a world filled with mental fog. Your thoughts don't drift lazily. They demand shape. When you articulate an idea out loud, you're not just thinking it. You're forcing it to become real. Abstract thoughts are slippery. They hide behind emotion and intuition. But spoken thoughts must obey rules. They must be sequential. They must be coherent. They must survive being heard. This is why vocalizing an idea often exposes its flaws immediately. Your voice becomes a workspace, a place where ideas are tested instead of assumed. While others sit inside a cloud of feelings, you build scaffolding around your thoughts. You don't struggle to think. You think deeply enough that silence becomes inefficient. This is why you debate yourself, why you narrate decisions, why your best insights arrive mid-sentence. Your mind is not noisy, it is precise. And this same mechanism explains something most people never connect, why talking out loud suddenly sharpens your focus. When you mutter while searching or solving, it isn't distraction, it's instruction. Speaking an object's name doesn't remind you, it activates the brain regions associated with seeing it. Language doesn't just describe reality, it prioritizes it. By saying keys or wallet, your brain filters visual noise and enhances relevant details. Distractions fade. Targets stand out. This is why athletes use verbal cues, why surgeons talk through procedures, why pilots read checklists aloud. Speech narrows attention. It tells the brain, this matters more than everything else. You are not scattered. You are directing attention in real time. But focus alone isn't enough. A sharp mind is useless if emotions hijack it. This is where self-talk becomes psychological armor. Notice how you speak to yourself under pressure. Not I'm failing, but focus. Not I'm panicking, but breathe. By addressing yourself as you create distance between the emotion and the observer. That distance matters. Emotional intensity drops when we step outside the feeling and observe it. You don't suppress emotion, you contain it. This is why people who self-talk often recover faster from stress. They become their own first responder. While others spiral inward, you step back and regulate. That isn't weakness. It's internal leadership. But emotional control isn't the full picture. There's another reason your voice keeps returning memory. Speaking is one of the most powerful memory tools the brain has. Information that is spoken is remembered better than information that is processed silently. Speech recruits multiple systems at once. Movement, sound, attention. The brain flags spoken material as important. This is why you repeat instructions, plans, names, or key ideas out loud. You're not repeating, you're encoding. Your voice becomes a biological save button. But this only works when speech is intentional. Mindless talking does nothing. Focused verbalization creates durable memory. Here's the part most people avoid. Self-talk is powerful, but only when it's directional. It becomes harmful when it turns repetitive and negative, when it loops without resolution, when it replaces action instead of guiding it. Healthy self-talk clarifies, redirects, regulates. Unhealthy self-talk judges, replays, amplifies, fear. The difference is subtle, but critical. The voice should lead you forward, not trap you in analysis. Talking to yourself isn't something to hide. It's one of the ways intelligent systems manage complexity. Some minds process internally. Others externalize thought through sound. Neither is better. But awareness gives you control. Use your voice to organize thought, to direct focus, to regulate emotion, to strengthen memory. That isn't instability. That is cognition adapting to demand. If this explains something you've always felt but never heard articulated, write "I relate" in the comments. I read them. Before you close this video, consider this. The voice you hear when you talk to yourself is not the problem. The real question is whether you're using it deliberately or letting it run you. Most people never notice the difference. They live inside unexamined thought patterns and call it normal. But once you become aware of your inner dialogue, it changes how you think, how you feel, and how you act. And here's what most people don't realize. The quality of your life often mirrors the quality of the conversations you have with yourself. That's not philosophy. That's psychology. If you want to understand how to shape that dialogue instead of reacting to it, subscribe, because the next video breaks down how your inner voice quietly determines your confidence, decisions, and direction long before you're aware of it.